this video, we're going to talk about how to become the version of yourself that takes bows. And what does it mean? Hi, my name is Diana, and I'm back here to serve some truth. So, one of the things that most people underestimate when it comes to living the life of your dreams is how much of other people's perception you need to completely decenter from your life, starting with your parents' perception of you. And there is a quote that says you need to live as if your parents were dead. And this is one of the most important quotes and one of the most important truths that you need to follow, because I've already talked about it on other videos of mine. We, as children, our brains, our nervous systems are wired, our survival mechanisms are wired to live in accordance to our parents' expectations and what they want from us. We want connection, we want love, we want care. And in order to receive that care, we try to be what our parents want us to be. And parents' love is not unconditional. I don't know where it came from. Parents don't love their children unconditionally. They have thousands of conditions and expectations on them. And the problem is not, of course, parents need to have some standards for their children. It's a part of raising a child properly. But a lot of parents project their unfulfilled potential and their own trauma and their own pain onto their children. This is why a person should not become a parent until they have faced a decent amount of their shadows, because we always have some hidden truths there, and there is always some part of it that remains in the shadows and remains unseen, because everything that is seen is no longer a part of the shadow. Once something is brought to the consciousness, it's no longer in the shadow. But you need to go on a very challenging journey, because before you're able to become a parent, because it takes a lot of unraveling, a lot of unlearning in order to be prepared to raise a child. But most of our parents were not ready, they were not prepared, they were not fit to be parents. So they projected all of their baggage, all of their karmic lessons, all of their unfulfilled potential, all of their unfulfilled desires and wishes and expectations of their own parents onto you. Another level to that is ancestral patterns and ancestral curses and ancestral programs that also run in the family. So you came like a blank canvas, and a lot was projected and painted onto you that never belonged to you. So in order to start coming back to that core version of you with core values and a specific purpose that you came here for, you need to undo all of this damage and start step by step facing all of these beliefs, all of these conditions that were placed upon you unwillingly. Because as a child, you never said, oh yeah, please brainwash me. Brainwash me into a religion, brainwash me into poverty, brainwash me into being that I am this unworthy, incapable, limited little person instead of a divine creator. And it takes a lot of removal also of the victim mindset. Because in order to be able to take accountability, you need to remove the victim mindset. If you don't take accountability, you cannot grow. If you don't face the truth, you cannot hold power of that aspect of yourself that lies behind the truth. Because every shadow facing takes a lot of bravery, it takes a lot of accountability, and it takes a lot of witnessing of pain, a lot of witnessing of judgment, a lot of witnessing of injustice, a lot of witnessing of, oh my god, you're so cute. I want to tell you that one of the reasons why I came back to this channel is to be able to afford to adopt these 5 rescue babies. I rescued their mama. She now found a home because she was actually disabled, and I found her a special sanctuary, but they couldn't go with her, and now I want to adopt them all, but it's a very irresponsible financial decision. And if you want to support me to adopt him and his 4 little sisters, you can subscribe to my channel and help it grow. Thank you. Another thing is that our brains are wired for survival. They're not wired for growth. This is, you have heard it already. But this means that everything that is beyond feeling comfortable, everything that is beyond predictability, which our brain truly loves, is considered dangerous, is considered unsafe. This includes your dreams. This includes the things that you yearn for. This includes the things that would make you the person that you want to be and live the life that you want to live. It takes balls. Actually, it takes balls to be able to say no. I know that I fear this. I know that I am limited by this belief, but I have to go against it. I have to move on the other side, because what is on this side is not enough for me. What is on this side is not fulfilling me. What is on this side, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like my soul is walking the path that it's supposed to walk. And this is powerful enough. You don't need another reason to make a decision that changes your life or moves you in a completely different direction. Just the feeling that you are not walking your soul path, and that you are not content, and your soul doesn't feel like flying. Your soul doesn't feel light. Your soul doesn't feel like life doesn't feel effortless, because it is full of challenges that offer us growth, and our soul came here for growth and expansion. But if you are doing things right, I know how crazy it might sound, I know how masochistic it might sound, but if you're doing things right and you are on your real actual soul path, even the challenges feel like they feel uplifting. There is some sort of lightheartedness even in the challenges, because this is what your soul feels like. Yes, I came for this. I am aligned with that. This makes me expand. This is such valuable experience. Our souls, our spirits came for experience. They didn't came for some perfect lives. But if you're stuck in the same cycle, in the same routine every day for the rest of your life, working the same job, having the same doing the same thing every day, where is the growth and the expansion? Your soul is suffering. It feels stuck. It feels like it is like still water. Sooner or later it becomes poisonous, and the more it stays still, the more poisonous it becomes, because our spirit came here for movement, for expansion, for learning, for experiencing life, the highs and the lows. And even the lowest low is better than just a straight line that never changes and never offers you possibility for growth and expansion. You need to be able to go against yourself, against your conditioning, against the voice of the parents, of your parents, and also against all of the versions that people created for you. And if you have to remove people from your life that keep you stuck in a version of you that no longer exists, you gotta do what you gotta do. If this is what your soul is telling you to do, you do it. I am not here to be a coach. I am not here to be a preacher to tell you how to live your life. I'm just here to share my thoughts, my experiences, and what helped me, and what taught me, and what is teaching me. So this was for today. I hope that you enjoyed the video. And again, if you want to support us, you can subscribe to the channel, or you can share my content with someone that you would think that they can benefit from it. I have a Patreon as well. You can go and check what there's there, because I'm an herbalist and I create content regarding herbs and their properties, and I will create more videos on that as well. But for now, this is all. Have a nice day. We hope to see you again. Bye.